Welcome to That's So Valid, the podcast where we try to do an intro. This week we have Allison Reese on the podcast. You know her from Bros the movie, her incredible, unimpeachable presidential impression of Kamala Harris, who will not be the next president.
Yeah, not electable. We're roasting her as if it's her fault Kamala lost. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And we should have thrown more hardball questions at her.
I agree.
So what could you have done to
Allison
fix this? No, lovely gay person and
friend of the pod, friend of our hearts,
talented improviser, friend of the heart, etc. Yeah, this is our first guest post-election. Right.
We thought it was fitting to have Allison.
To have the president on.
My literal president, but not our literal president. Did you try to salute? Okay, I also did.
There's a lot of saluting in the episode too.
So much salute.
There's like 3 salutes in the episode.
Many salutes. They kept freaking her out.
You'll see.
You'll
hear. You'll
Oh.
hear every salute. And our current guest is coughing in the other room. Enjoy the app. Goodbye.
Bye.
Kid.
It's okay.
Like, I want pie.
Yeah, you do. Welcome to That's So Valid, the podcast where non-binary people try to do technology, and do they succeed? We'll never know.
Well,
I'm Sammy, and that's Hey.
Yeah.
This week on the pod, we have the wonderful Allison Reese. Yellow. Not yellow.
Hello.
I've never seen or known you to say yellow.
Hello.
Is that hello?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We have a lot of questions for you.
Okay.
You are going to be one of the most, listen, I think you're one of the most interviewed people we are going to interview.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you know what I mean?
That's literally true.
Not that this is even interview, you know what I mean? We're freaking hanging out, but I feel like that
Just hanging out with microphones.
I want to know
My
how
freaking
much
boys.
you get asked any of the things we might ask you. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
everybody asks me this. I would love to know.
Okay,
I want live
after every
feedback.
question, I will. Yeah.
If it's a standard one, you're like, please.
Please.
The press tour's
Please,
over.
please. You should have brought your PR manager also to just like sit off screen to like yell at us.
My PR manager.
Yeah,
Do
right.
you have that? Right?
You should have brought you.
Should have brought me.
You should have brought you to here.
Damn it.
Stacia
Yeah.
should be here.
Yeah.
To stand in the corner and be mad.
Honestly.
Wait.
I miss her.
Stacia.
Where are you?
Stacia is one of like the 3 people I go to be like, hey, is this okay?
Is Stacey's your producer on your podcast?
She's one of the writer
Right, okay.
performers.
Right, the performer. I
She
didn't know
has
that
produced
before.
an episode before.
See, and the way I don't even know what that means proves to me I'm not a producer. Not even close.
That's what they do.
That's what they're doing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
what
I
they're
can't do
doing.
that. Good
No,
never
no.
do that.
Stacia is one of the most level-headed people ever.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because she's a Leo.
Are you a Leo?
No, I'm a
No.
freaking.
Freaking.
Are you someone who likes to guess? I won't force it.
No, because I don't know all of them.
Great. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, it's your birthday.
My birthday was last week. Yeah.
Happy
yeah.
birthday.
Thank you very much. It was a great time. I couldn't fit into my see-through pants. Everyone was upset. Mostly me.
Nobody was upset.
I was upset. I had a whole plan.
Wait.
I gained a little.
Wait.
I gained a little.
You gained a little strong.
There, I did. I don't feel bad about
nice.
it. The only time I felt bad about it was when I couldn't fit into my see-through pants.
What are they plastic?
They're not stretchy. It's crazy what
Is it
they
plastic?
are. Everything I wear is plastic, I think.
Plastic with a zipper.
They're literally like see-through shiny cargos.
It's like you just watched Zoolander and you were like, "That's what I want."
I think that's what happened to me.
That's yeah.
What's funny about so there is a bunch of plastic in the ocean. It's been decades that has conglomerated, and a lot of it is it's not microplastics because those you can't
They're
see.
macro.
They're macro, but it was like the exfoliating beads and clean and clear Walgreens.
Yeah,
wash.
yeah.
So now literally, because I bought one of those to travel recently, and it says on the thing like our beads are not plastic. Like I think they were banned. Actually, no, no one does anything for the right reason.
Whoa.
Must have been banned.
They're probably just like little harder
Bones.
soap beads.
I think they're bones.
Bones?
No, they don't dissolve because some dissolve. Morning
Bones?
burst. I'm just kidding.
Dissolve?
Organic.
Well, you also physical exfoliators.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
But it works. And that's why I look beautiful. I look like bones.
Yeah, you look like bones and then skin on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Why do guys
That is
always say that?
You look like bones
Skin on.
with skin on top of it. Skin is actually a gross word. Now that we're talking
Talk about it.
Skin? That's horrible.
Also,
Yeah, you're right.
I do hate what it means.
what?
Skin is just our peel.
It's our peel.
That keeps the fruit inside.
What?
Sorry, I didn't freaking make
The
rules.
soft animal of your rind
is covered in skin. Yeah, I don't
I'm
like.
grossed out.
What?
It's worse than moist.
While we still can.
I think moist was performative. A lot of people were performative about it.
People wanted to
Thank
sound
you.
smart, like they could feel words more than others, and like
They want to be
like,
empaths.
oh, yeah.
Oh, my
They're like, I have
God.
synesthesia. And you're like, shut up.
Congratulations. Oh, it's Thursday, Brown. It's math red. Is Thursday November? Wow.
Are the numbers 4 and 5 best friends, but 5 and 6 are feuding?
Is 3 bisexual?
just because it's selfish.
11 is conjoined twins.
Well, that is just true.
That is just true.
That's just true. Just like the Twin Towers.
God damn! What? The fuck was that? Why did you do Why was it choreographed? Why was that choreographed?
Because we always salute each other.
Yeah, it
At
wasn't
9/11? That's the trigger word?
It
Not
wasn't-
always.
It wasn't choreographed. We just sucked the same.
Sometimes
God
we'll text
damn.
each other the word salute emoji when we agree on something.
Or I'll
like
say
when we're
both.
like
I'll be
salute
like
emoji.
salute and
Well, that's
devil.
how I get to the salute emojis. I go saluting, and then it pops up. for me.
Saluting.
Yeah, we don't make it easy for
I
ourselves.
think it's
We
unfair
find a word.
that when you type in the word Italian fingers, it doesn't like bring up this emoji.
It is a little crazy.
It's not
What,
fair.
what is this emoji? Is it just Italian fingers?
No, I think it's like fingers upward or something. It's like something crazy.
That's the code name.
I don't
It's
remember.
scientific name.
Yeah, it's dead name.
I do.
What the fuck?
I do think they update. Like each emoji has its scientific name,
Yeah.
right? But I have noticed they update the keywords based on how culturally they've been adopted. I have noticed this. So like this used to be, I think, only high five,
But now it's prayer
and
hands.
now everyone uses it as prayer.
Interesting.
That could not be true. That's just an example.
it might not be widely true.
Sitting here lying, but it's stuff like that.
What the heck?
It's stuff like
So they're like,
that.
this is nearly true.
This
might be true.
This is as true as the things that are, even if
That's
it's not.
okay.
That's a Kamala
That's
Harris quote.
crazy.
I'm running for president. I'm literally gonna run for president.
You would be so bad at it.
Yeah, but I'd be a freaky vibe. I'd be a vibe.
Yeah.
Have you been
Yeah.
to the White House? Wait, have you?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Wait, why?
Well,
What
'cause
would
you
happen
could
if
have.
I could have? No.
Do you not want?
I
I would. I
What
think
would you
anyone
do
would.
there?
Yeah,
if you
I
got
would-
to go to the White House,
I
what
got
would
to
you
go
do?
to the
see the lawn.
the lawn. You want to see a lawn?
Yeah. What do you want to see? The portraits?
I want to see if the basketball court is still there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
who
want
put the basketball court in?
Obama.
But
I was just asking.
We should
I didn't want to assume.
And I wanted to fight.
You can fight me. That's fine. I deserve it.
Good.
Okay. You can fight me is hilarious. Just beat my ass is what you're saying.
I would say that's fair.
Okay, that's a great. Did he put in like a bowling alley or anything? How many?
No.
accoutrements?
So like, I don't know, but
He
I know
was
that
the fun president.
he was like a cool president.
Mm-hmm.
He really was. Drones and all.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, he
Men
put
and
in
their
a basketball.
toys.
They're drones. Men in their toys, and it's drones. Scary.
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 Can I say the truth? I didn't know for a fact that
I'm
the
doing it.
"okay" was fake or like a part of your version because I
Yeah.
think when I saw you doing the impression, I was like, oh, I never noticed Kamala did that. But then I stopped thinking about it.
Yeah.
I stopped thinking about it. I was just like, oh yeah, that's what you do.
You were kind of
I
like, that makes sense.
I emphasized like her saying okay, but she never says it like a lot.
Mhm.
And I do it like a lot.
I love it. And I really love it.
It's just correct.
That's the thing. She's gonna start saying it.
I think she was trained not to.
Oh,
we haven't
because
met
of
her.
you.
Yes, because of me.
We haven't met
Gremlin.
her.
I have not met her.
That's actually really weird.
Yeah.
She's being weird.
Yeah, she's being a little avoidantly attached to you, and I don't really like that. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be treated better by her.
She should read Attached.
She should
read Attached.
Like all the white boys.
It's crazy because Tim Walz came right up to you at the DNC.
He did not. Tim Walz? No, he didn't.
He was nervous. He was
He
nervous.
did not.
He absolutely
just
did.
like a random white guy, and I was like, Tim Walz! Hey! Thank God you're here, Coach! You want to go for a run with me?
Yeah, that was a crazy video where he's like, I just love to run with the Secret Service. Okay, Tim.
Well, that ain't ever
You're
gonna
so
happen
normal.
now. He's running out raw now. Raw in the streets.
He's raw dog running.
Tim's running raw dog in the streets.
To be fair, most people are.
Do you think Tim Walz gets DMs
From Midwest
from who?
ladies.
from Republican white women?
I think so.
Probably. Being like, you're
Like,
so sexy,
You're
Timothy.
so reasonable. You're so reasonable, Daddy.
Ew.
Oh.
We can't say dad.
You don't like
say
a reasonable daddy?
No, I must have
And
an
that's your problem.
unreasonable daddy.
And that's your problem.
That's my problem. Yeah. I want him to get real unreasonable with it. Sexually, physically, emotionally unreasonable.
Unreasonable Daddy.
You don't want someone
it
to
could be
reason
on,
with
like,
that
hats.
pussy?
Yeah, it could be on hats. It's my Netflix special.
Unreasonable Daddy?
Unreasonable daddy. It's my oh wait.
Yeah, Seth
I was
Meyers
gonna-
has a stand-up special.
Yeah, what was his
Reasonable Daddy.
it does have the word dad in it though, the title, but I don't
Wait,
remember.
Seth Meyers.
Oh, I don't listen to him. I would. I would.
His
His
retention
stand-up's
rate
good.
for writers on his show, amazing.
He did stand up for them.
It's better
did,
better
so
than
did-
Jim
Both the Jims.
Jim Kim.
Timothy.
Jimothy Kim Jim
Timothy
Fowl.
Kimmel and Jennifer Fallon.
Jennifer Fallon.
I talked to writers who work, so they did a Jimmy switch one week where like the writers
Yeah.
wrote for the other Jimmy.
Okay.
And
I don't
knew
like that.
people, I knew people who wrote for both Jimmys, and they both said to each other at the end, like, "Your Jimmy's so nice."
Oh no. That's scary.
And that's why I'm not named Jimmy.
And that's why.
And that's why.
You can
you were
change your
this
name at
close.
any time.
That's true.
You know, I'm just saying that in general. I think later in my life, and this is true, I think I will change my name to Jean. And
like
be
pants.
not like
No.
beans. No, like an Italian
like
man.
the gender neutral.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah. And just be real Stromboli with it.
Jean.
You know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
be real, just lean into my Italian side, like really heavily. At some point it'll go from Sammy time to Jean time. I don't know why I started talking.
When straight people.
Tell us about Gene.
When straight people do that thing when they're like, "Is hey short for something?"
Oh.
I just go, "It's Swedish." So they shut the hell up at me.
That's so funny.
Literally.
Does that bother you? Is that your most annoying thing when people do that?
When
they're-
okay, if I meet someone's parents and they ask me that, I'm like, "You're old." But if you like, if you're in LA and you know queer people, I'm like, don't you ever ask a queer person's name.
About their name.
Don't ask a single question except like making sure you're hearing or spelling it right or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, you know the business. We have dumb names and that's our right. And that's our literal
And that's
right.
our
Well,
wrong.
we still can.
Huh.
For now.
For now.
Oh.
What are they gonna do? Make me put them in back in but bigger?
The way that this you're
Come and
manifesting.
get them, boys! And by that I mean J.D.
'em.
Vance and Donald Trump operating on one each.
Because they're so big.
Nightmare scenario.
Because they're putting them in so big, and they're doctors now. Because they're, whatever. They
Well,
have
'cause
PhD, they have doctorates because they
RFK.
made them give them because they're the leaders.
Oh yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
like when somebody gives a speech at a college and now they have a degree.
Exactly.
And RFK is gonna do that for them.
That guy's fucking crazy.
Dude, the
I
way
can't
that
listen to him because his voice is scary.
I've never heard this man talk. I've never heard him talk.
I'm having crazy deja vu.
Why?
Really?
I had a dream that you said this to me.
What?
That's so
You
weird.
dream about me?
Yeah.
And RFK
Why am I
Jr.
jealous? Why am I so jealous?
Was his worm there?
I feel sick to my stomach.
Does he still have a brain worm?
Yeah, I don't know. No, it
How do
goes
you get-
away.
Why? Where does it go?
Tony?
I used to know Tony. I used to know what happened to the brain worm. So
Fear?
Ear.
Oh.
Why?
Tony, fear.
What's going on over there?
I can't
Say another word.
I can't hear you.
You'll
There
listen
is like
to
a
it later.
full person between the two of you.
And you,
Brainworm. I don't know what happened. It went away. I forget.
they had to go get it.
Okay, so there are some cases where they have to surgically remove it. But that wasn't his case, I guess.
Because my thing when I heard
died in
that
there.
story was like, I think that's what's wrong with me. I gotta have
brain
I gotta
worm?
have a worm.
I didn't know you were a hypochondriac like that.
Only worm-achondriac. I
Wormachondriac.
think everything that's wrong with me is a worm.
Wormachondriac.
Worms.
Worms. You're not a dog.
Worms.
Humans can't get heartworms.
It's just
You can
different.
get worms.
They just have commitment issues.
Humans.
Heartworm. The heartworm won't commit to you. That's crazy.
Please, somebody Google if humans can get heartworms.
And if it clogs up your ability to make a decision.
Worms from cats.
Like pinworms in the shit.
I have no fucking idea.
We didn't put this on the list to talk about.
I
Like,
Yeah,
can't.
it's really funny. We have not touched the
I
list.
also, I wish there was
Yeah.
a way.
Humans can?
Extremely
Heartworm?
rare, but yeah.
Do you think that smoking cigarettes reduces my ability to?
Yeah, it makes you too dry
Really?
to have a worm.
Are you lying to me so I won't freak out on the pod? Thank you. Alex sometimes has to parent me.
Don't talk about the worm cigarette. The cigarette worms.
No, it's like tequila. It's at the bottom of the bottle. It's at the bottom of the pack.
No, it's more like
Oh, yeah, give
spiders
me
and
one.
bananas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know
I
what I'm
fucking
saying.
knew this. I knew
I
this
forgot
would
that
happen.
you would probably have these. I like to just hold a cigarette
And make it soggy.
and make it, well,
With your hand sweat or with your mouth?
just because I have
Just
it around.
there are
Because
many
you're-
services that
I'm
have
a
wet
child.
on it.
Because you're friends with smokers
'Cause
and
I'm
you
like a
want to
child.
stand.
What?
You just want to.
What? What are you saying?
You just want to be included, so you just hold a cigarette.
Yeah, absolutely.
For how many hours?
all night.
all
Oh,
night.
you never put it down.
Probably
I put it
6.
down. That's how it gets soggy.
Yeah.
Oh, drink wet,
Drink wet.
not hand sweat
No.
or mouth. Do you ever put it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do it right now?
Oh, there's a very cool picture of you with it in your
I have
mouth.
a couple
from-
cool pictures of
Have
me
you
pretending.
ever lit it and
Okay.
smoked it? Or
Well, I don't
this
know if
is-
Stacia sent them to you.
Yes,
Okay,
but I don't.
right.
I'll do like one puff of it and be like, oh, that's right, I hate this.
Right. I love what I love, and it's
Which
making
is
them wet.
My strange addiction holding a cigarette. She's in like so much debt from holding a cigarette.
With all the other motherfuckers on My Strange Addiction, I'm like the uncool one.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
eat plaster. That bitch is holding stuff. How many packs do you gotta get out of here?
I wish I
I'm
could just-
fucking a car. You're holding a cigarette? I'm fucking a car.
How many cigarettes do you hold a day? A pack.
Hey.
Snort zone.
Sword
We entered
zone.
Sammy's snort zone.
Snort zone.
That was fast. You should feel good about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You got him there real
Zero
quick.
to sword zone in under 20 minutes.
Definitely. Well, yeah. If you don't want to hold that, you don't have to. But it
I'll
seems
put
like,
it down at some point.
It seems like
And
you
it'll get
have
soggy.
this under control.
yeah. I'm
I
a
can't-
professional at pretending this.
I can't wait to see what happens.
It will break at some point.
Are you an improv person or stand up?
I like that this
Where
made you
did you
ask
come
that.
from? No, where have you come from?
No, this improv,
Okay, cool.
which makes this make more sense probably.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Chicago?
Here and Chicago. So I
Okay,
moved
okay,
here
okay.
when I was like 19,
Oh, wow.
and then after a couple years, I moved to Chicago and was there for like 6 years.
The LA to Chicago backward that's a rare move.
It was funny because I finished IO out here, and then I went to Chicago, and they were like, "You're not real."
They were like, your LA degree is non-eligible
Yes.
in the Chicago
and then-
improv
and then
scene.
when I
At
went
the
through-
Chicago IO, they said it wasn't real?
Yeah, they
The
were like,
credits didn't transfer?
they were like, "Oh, you could like you should like do some classes again," and I was like,
What
"Okay."
the fuck?
They were like, "You want to meet other people?" And I was like, "Sure." But then I do the classes, and it was fucking crazy. Everybody like hated each other, and it was like a lot of weird infighting that I wasn't ready for.
Whoa.
There
like
was like
jealousy.
there was so it was like each show was also an audition to be on the teams there.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So like the class shows were like super high stakes for folks.
Yeah.
And there was one bitch who everybody was like, I am not gonna do scenes with Heather
Because she'll tank it?
because she'll tank it
Whoa. And make me look bad.
and make me look bad
Whoa.
in front of the Herald Committee.
Okay. Well, actually, you know what's crazy is in improv, you can like go with somebody who's like taking the scene and actually turn it around.
And
So that's what I would do.
Yeah, because
I would
you're
be like,
a fucking pro.
I was good, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't care. And so I would do scenes with Heather, and then they would be fine. But then at the end of the thing, they give everybody notes on why they didn't make teams, and mine was that I'm a bad team player because I took classes in Los Angeles.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Heather. You took
I
Heather
took
for the team.
And you know what? Heather was crazy.
Whoa.
Heather was crazy. Heather told me, Heather once, her name is not Heather, so it's really tripping me up. But she once was like, kept grilling me about being gay.
Oh.
And was like, how do you know? Like, did you just wake up one day and you knew? And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, why are you asking me this? And she was like, because I don't know if I am. And I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, empathy for that.
But then she was like, I ate somebody out and threw up in her pussy.
Oh!
And I was like, I think.
And you're still confused?
Oh no! And I was like, yeah, no, you're straight.
The proof is in the pussy.
Stop! No! Get out! Jail! The proof is in the pussy. The proof is in the pussy.
You guys go on without me.
So yeah, I made Heather look good, and everybody else was like, I can't do that.
I think if it was...
Why didn't she just stop? Why didn't she just go, I'm good?
And I literally didn't ask her any questions. I was like, well, done.
I want her on the pod.
The proof is in the pussy throw up.
Oh my God.
You're mad at me. You're mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
What made our guest mad?
What did you do in the moment? Did
don't
you
really
laugh in her
remember.
fucking face?
I may have laughed. I may have laughed because it was so crazy. She no.
Poor Heather.
Poor
Heather girl.
Poor girl's
Bro's
pussy's
pussy
full
got
of barf.
Do you think it's still full of barf?
We've been so fucking gross today. We've been saying the most disgusting shit. It's not funny. Like we've both said things that I'm like, we're just
What did
a
I
little
say?
sick this week. I
Yeah.
don't know. I only remember mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I'm sure I said something wrong.
Wow. What would you do if someone threw up in your pussy?
Die.
I would kill myself
You
and
died.
then her.
That's the wrong order.
You don't know how powerful I am as a ghost, Allison.
Pussy, barf, murder, suey.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like a thing you guys say to each other.
It is now.
You said, remember that?
It
Like
is now.
No, they said name of app. They didn't say remember that.
Oh, I thought you said, remember that? And I was
I'm
like,
the
this
hay
is
whisperer.
This ain't
Barry.
the first time we've heard of pussy barf. That is crazy.
Thanks. Yeah.
That's, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, we
Thank you.
needed it.
Yeah.
Now
As a
more than
country,
ever.
we needed this now more
Now
than
more
ever.
than ever.
While we still can throw up in pussies comfortably, legally.
Oh no.
No.
Do you know that's called a Roman shower?
What?
People who
what?
have a kink-
I can't do this.
Okay, so
anymore.
the day after,
No.
day after I got laid off, I set up an interview at this dominatrix dungeon because I kind of already was like thinking about it. This is in the Bay. And I went and I interviewed. I wore these boots, and
yeah.
It's crazy. Everyone there is fucking queer. Sex workers never are straight because how could they?
Right.
That's obviously not true, but you know what I mean.
Well.
So I wanted to do this like training program to be a dom. But then the freaking head bitch was knocked up by her trans wife, so she wasn't even to be there. So I just went to New York instead. But anyway, she was giving me a tour.
What is happening?
This is how all their stories are.
Yeah.
I know, I like it.
Yeah, good. And then,
I don't have to change the channel at all.
Because I'll change it for you.
because my stories are kind of like when you're on your phone watching something while the TV's on. That's kind of what this
No,
is.
that's my comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So then she's giving me a tour of the entire dungeon, and there's like different themed rooms. One is like a children's room, which is a little fucked up, but it's for like sissification, which is also
Sure.
many people think very transphobic. But the point is, then there was a bathroom that was really nice, and I was like, "This is the bathroom." She's like, "No." She goes, "Do you know what a golden shower
This is a scary bathroom.
And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "This is the one you book." She goes, "You know what a golden shower is?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not fucking 12." And then She goes, you know what a brown shower is? I was like, well, I can figure it out. And then she went, do you know what a Roman shower is? And I went, please tell me that. And people want to get barfed on in the bathtub.
In the bathroom?
There's also their pussies?
It's probably not usually, but that's definitely on the table.
Why is it Roman?
Is
it because they killed Jesus?
I think because they used to have vomitoriums.
They killed Jesus?
The Romans, yeah, famously kind of like, it was kind of their...
Sammy knows so much about Christianity.
Not
I don't know
really.
anything.
That's just like really, like
That's
a really
so cool
simple
that you're like
one.
really into religion.
No, I'm not.
That's really great.
But I'm not into
No,
it.
no.
Oh, it's just
we
like,
need to normalize that
no,
more.
no.
For
Normalize Sammy being...
Evangelical non-binaries.
No. Just because I know that the Romans killed Jesus, that's like the first fact.
I didn't know that.
That's like one of the most... It's like Taylor Swift is blonde. Romans killed Jesus. Sorry, I brought up Taylor Swift, Damien.
Taylor Swift.
Sorry.
That's my friend who's like too much. Slash, a lot of people think that.
Taylor
I
Swift?
just want you to
I don't care.
I just want you to
What's
do
a lot, Chris?
I want you to do your one-person show about it, and I think that'll be huge.
About Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah, I want to do a Gaylor show where
Okay.
it's just like kind of just all the information I have.
And I think it should be. I think it should be called Your Joke.
Oh yeah, it should be called QAnon for Girls.
I think that's fucking.
I really did think of the Charlie Day meme.
Yeah.
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 It is going to be a show of that, I think.
I think we should do that. That's
and
really
I'm not
funny.
kidding one single bit. I think many
He went
people
on
will
for
want to
girls
see
is so
that.
I agree.
I think it's important.
There's just so much stuff.
I know you feel that way.
Yeah.
There's no, like, objectively. I'm not lying.
No, I know you're not lying. I saw was
No,
it
for
you,
facts.
Alex? Did you send
Facts and
us?
figures.
No, it was
Yeah, the math.
Cameron.
All right.
Cameron sent us that video of all the people tracking like the outfit
outfits.
colors. Anyway, you can do that. I want you to do that in your own safe space, and not in my safe space.
Look to your face. This isn't going to change it.
Can I say one more thing about the dungeon?
Of course.
They brought a little man in, and he had a collar on, and like the interview, and I literally was like, "Are you gonna make me hit him?"
Additionally, I don't think they're called Little Man.
I call him that.
Okay.
I was starting. It was a working interview.
Okay, fair
no,
enough.
but I was sort of like, I don't really think I want to do. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. You don't seem rich. But then it was funny to watch myself kind of be like, haha, I could tell that you're like a little man afraid of me. And it really came out of me. But then I did stand up in New York and then moved here instead.
So
I never got to go to training school for dominatrix, yes.
So you did hit him?
No, he just,
step
he's
on
like,
him?
I'll take your photos for free. And if you ever want to practice anything on me, you can do it. And I was like,
You're like,
thanks,
it's
Nathan.
just another Tuesday
Literally.
at the office.
Kind of. It was about to be. But again, I'm not going to go to the dominatrix school where the head mistress is having a baby. But she can have the baby.
Why are you baby negative?
I'm just saying she was on paternity leave or whatever. What's the
Wow,
neutral
baby
one? Just
negative is
parental.
Parental leave.
Parental leave.
Jesus.
No, I love that
Turf.
the dominatrix was pregnant. Yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah.
You're always saying stuff like to me about you should detransition and be your normal gender and like yeah. And you will take my ID out of my thing and go F. It says F.
I draw it bigger. I take a Sharpie and I draw it bigger and then I highlight it.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I go, no, I can't get into bars that way. And they were like, good, you shouldn't until you're a woman again.
And I said, and I make you say it.
I'm like crying and they're
Dominate?
stepping on me.
Dominatrix.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Doming is.
No, it was a very woke dungeon. They're like, "Are you okay with playing a femme
Woke
character?"
dungeon is
Yeah.
just so those
Yeah.
words together.
No, they were all-
I need to have some space for that.
I loved it. No, I loved
You need some
it.
space from the topic.
No, I need to honor it.
Yeah.
Woke dungeon.
Thank you.
Land
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
No, literally. I regret kind of every day not working at the woke dungeon, but also I'm here now.
There's still time.
There is.
There's
sure
probably
there's
a woke dungeon in here.
It's a
There's
really
always
special
a woke
place.
dungeon in my heart.
Nice. No worms, all woke dungeon. Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't know a woke dungeon could be a snort zone. Good to know.
Hell yeah.
Anything
Snort
could be a
zone.
snort zone.
Get in the zone.
Wow.
Snort zone.
The stories we have for one another.
Snort zone.
Okay, I want to ask
What?
a broad question.
Okay.
The
What's
wrong
like,
question?
Like, I could
Broad.
ask you about, I could ask you about Bros, the movie.
Sure.
Which is how I first saw you. Which is, isn't
Oh.
that funny?
Yeah, that's weird.
I'd maybe seen you on the internet, but I didn't know your name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I knew you. What were you saying?
I once was hooking up with this girl, and she was like, "Hey, have you seen that movie Bros?" And I was like, "Are you kidding?" I was like, "Are you kidding?" And she's like, "No. Do you like hate it?" And I was like, "No." No.
You're like, I'm one of the bros.
I'm one of the bros.
Eponymous bros.
I had a very big role, had a name and everything.
Wait, so she wasn't bringing it up to be like, oh, you look like that person. She just actually didn't clock you at all.
Yeah.
Which is worse.
That is worse. That is worse.
Is that worse?
I don't care.
I love that. I love that. That is very funny. That is very, very funny. And you told her?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she made all her friends watch it.
Oh.
You gotta get royalty checks somehow, baby.
Chuckle fucker.
What? What did you say?
Chuckle fucker.
She's
a chuckle fucker for you after the fact.
But like organically.
An organic chuckle fucker.
Grass-fed chuckle fucker.
Grass-fed chuckle fucker.
That's when you have a chuckle fucker in Portland.
It's a vegan chuckle fucker.
Yeah.
And they literally eat grass.
Yeah.
Because Portland.
Portland.
I'm learning so much.
When you were there, did you see someone eat grass? I am just double checking.
Eat actually grass?
Sometimes I think people are joking when they're not.
Wait, like wheatgrass shot?
Oh, I actually like those. To me, they taste sweet.
I've had them. Yeah,
Some
sure.
of they.
Nobody's ever. I didn't see anybody eat grass when I was there for 24 hours last time. No.
Cut to a lawn of like just bitches eating grass.
Where else? would
It's a
you see
co-op
that?
of
Where else would you see
polycule eating grass.
Ew, grass-fed polycule.
So many polycules in
Imagine
Portland.
the toilet in the house. Okay, again, why are we gross
The
today?
human toilet?
We're so gross today. There's something like really, I think, visceral
What
happening.
happened?
Yeah,
In the culture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just keep saying nasty stuff. Not you, though.
I think I'm bringing it out of you.
No,
guys.
it was worse before you got here. Your pussy barf story is not your fault. This is our fault.
Yeah,
okay?
it's our fault. Yeah,
Okay.
proof is in the pussy is my
Proof
fault.
is in the pussy is so funny.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
No, I'm actually really not. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
taking a little whiff. It's not a drag, it's a whiff.
I'm not taking a whiff.
When it's not on. What is this cigarette?
When it's not on. Yeah, I have yet to turn it on. Anybody have a
Allow
light?
me. Scared me a little. I'm so sorry.
Last night, this guy.
Oh my God.
This guy was like hovering at the same time my friend showed up, so we thought they were together. And then I was like, "How do you guys know each other?" And my friend was like, "We don't." And he went, "Yes, we went to college together."
What? I did not hear
And my
that.
friend was like, "I don't think so, dude."
He was so
But
drunk.
then he stole your cigarette. He talked to us for like
What
40
the
minutes.
shit?
He didn't steal my cigarette. I bummed him a cigarette.
But then, well, that's what he wanted. That was the
stole your
hovering.
Yes, yes.
It wasn't waiting to say hello. It was waiting to take and steal.
and
And then he
steal.
talks to us about all the like art exhibits he does. We didn't ask. And then he goes like Precinct has a large patio and then huge doors that just go inside. And he rounded the corner inside and took a puff of the cigarette. And then we ran up to see if he
But
would
we
get
couldn't see him.
caught and stopped. And he was gone in the mist. The mist of his stolen cigarette. Anyway, shout out to that guy.
And he didn't get in trouble for smoking inside, but we almost did. Oh.
Okay, so
What?
So you look, it's been a huge, not even year, like 3 months for you.
Yeah.
Everything has been a lot. Many times.
Yeah, no. This year's been crazy for
The
me.
whole-
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole year.
Are you excited to have a break now?
Yeah. How do you feel about?
Is that a cool
How do you
question?
feel about not being elected
About not
president?
having a job. I feel great. I swear to God, the day after it was all said and done, I went somewhere and everybody was just looking at me like I died. Because like it was like there's like 3 months where people would start to be like, "Oh, hey, you do the thing," and then like truly the next day people were like,
They're like, I'm sorry for your loss.
and then okay, no, yesterday.
And you're like, I didn't lose. That wasn't my fault.
No, I swear to God, like 6 people came up to me at a bar separately over the course of me being there. I'm like, hey, I just want to say, I really love your work. And thank you.
They like come out of their houses banging pots and pans like it's the pandemic.
Yeah, no, I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse for the soul.
You were a
Thank
first
you, yeah.
responder in a way.
I am a healer.
That's wild.
That's the pull quote.
I do. It is, a friend of mine was like, you should have a closure corner. Closure corner? Because it's like, because all these people, pretty much. All these people are coming up to me like I'm her.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not Kamala Harris. I really thank you so much for enjoying my stuff. I'm glad it resonates. But then I'm also like, this is LA, so I'm sure a lot of people are like, well, your career's over.
That's what they're really saying.
That's what they're really saying. Well, you're fucking toast. I don't want to see the fuck you do after.
You're going to have to figure out another voice, babe.
Yeah.
Audition for another sketch team, babe.
No. How good is your JD Vance?
Boo. Kill
You can do
Sam
the
Wiles.
You can do the
Assassinate.
eyeliner. Can you do his makeup the way he does it?
I could no. I refuse.
He's
Nobody could.
Do you guys think he is going to be president because Trump's going to die? But I mean, Biden somehow made it. But I'm kind of really seriously.
I think
They have
there's.
Go ahead.
I was probably going to say what you're going to say, which is I think they have some medical advancements that aren't available
That's
to
what
the
I was going to
plebeians.
say. Actually, literally.
Yeah.
They have such good healthcare. Like, why is Jimmy Carter still alive? Like, dude looks like a skeleton.
He looks like in the episode of SpongeBob where they're selling chocolate.
Chocolate.
Thank you for knowing.
Chocolate.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be your next.
That's my next impression. Is the dead worm woman from SpongeBob SquarePants. Chocolate.
It always comes back to worms. This is what I'm saying. Worms are the answer. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so profound on the pod today.
About worms?
Yeah.
Bugs.
So you've been interviewed on the friggin' when they interview you on the TV, is it fun?
Yeah.
What do you like the most about it?
That it's about me.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get like paid to talk to CNN?
No.
I figured maybe not, but what
No,
if?
it's been weird because like now I have a little bit of recognition, but I have not money.
Oh, that's always how it goes.
I have not be money.
I have a question. Out of all of the interviews and stuff like over the past few months, which one was your favorite? Do you have a favorite or like a couple?
I liked a couple of them. I liked a lot of them. They were all pretty fun.
All right, fair enough.
The CNN one was really fun.
Hell yeah.
Did you talk to Piers?
Morgan?
He's not on CNN, is he? Wait, is he? No.
He's like right wing BBC something rather.
Yeah.
No, I haven't talked to Piers Morgan. I hope I never do.
God, he's okay.
I loved CNN was really cool, and then my hometown news station interviewed me, and that was really fun.
Where's your hometown?
Mesa, Arizona.
Oh right, okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, and they like did. So they like interviewed me, and then I saw like the end clip, and the guy like went to my high school and was like reporting from my high school. Because that's like where I started.
Okay, because in high school you were doing performance. You were doing,
so the student council would put on a sketch show every year, and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. So I ran for president
in order to be on a sketch.
show.
Whoa!
Student council. And then I did both of those things, and it was really fun.
So
That's incredible.
do have political experience.
Yeah.
You do have campaigning experience.
Yeah, which was just I really leaned into Reese's Pieces. I'll be honest.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Handed out candy and was funny.
Yeah. Do you think that the election could have changed if Kamala handed out candy?
You should have told her about Reese's Pieces.
If she also was bribing people.
Yeah. Do you think she could bribe
instead of money, like what Trump was doing, and Elon, she just had like candy. Yeah, I think that could have worked.
Rights in a bag.
Rights in a bag.
Yeah.
Rights for you. Rights for you.
Wow.
Okay.
It's like she's here.
It is crazy though, because you haven't met her, but you know she's like looked at you. You know she's been on your Instagram.
Yeah.
I know she's in my computer right now.
How does it feel to know the dead president has seen you?
The dead president?
Or whatever.
The dead president senior?
She's seen you.
Oh, seen you. Okay. Why can't I hear you today?
That's probably my fault.
I used to, before, this is funny, before I was invited to the DNC, I used to have a recurring dream where she would be there and I'd be like, oh my God, it's you. And then she would be like, oh God, it's you. I'd be like, I hate her. Would just be like, ugh.
Do you have psychic dreams?
Yeah.
So me too.
Well, you already knew about
Well, yeah,
my
the
RFK
DNC.
issue.
Mhm.
What did you do at the DNC? So they flew you out.
They did not fly me out.
Love her, leave it. You flew yourself out in August.
They invited you. They invited you.
No. I had another show. I had a show
wonderful.
at the Laugh Factory in Chicago.
right, that's right. My bad.
And then Love It or Leave It was like, oh, you're in town. Will you do our show after the DNC? And I was like, yeah. So that's how I was there, and how things were paid for was like a comedy, a couple comedy shows. The DNC itself did not pay for dick.
That actually sounds about right.
That makes sense.
And they were like, it's literally illegal for us to do that.
oh,
yeah.
sure.
Which is so funny because then like the right wing, whatever the fuck
Boys.
online was like, you paid all these influencers off, blah, blah, blah. When actually the right pays influencers off because they have a media company that is separate from the party, but it's still affiliated. The Democrats don't have that. And
We
people
should-
are saying that's why they lost.
Well,
One of many.
it's a lot of sure.
things.
There are many, many, many things.
Damn. Did you?
I'm sorry, I just learned
No,
a lot
you're
about politics these last 3 months.
I was gonna ask you,
And
like,
now
what
I
was-
just kind of went blank in the face and was like, here is what I know.
Here's what I know: 5, 6, 7, 8. The Republicans have a super PAC. I think the Democrats do not have that. It might be part of the reason they lost, but I won't say definitively.
Think about Sammy.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I did musical improv
They can turn anything into a
Yeah,
song.
nice. Really?
in
Hell yeah.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It
Short
never-
form?
I did short and long.
I'm
Bisexual.
I'm
Ever heard of
bisexual,
it?
as in I do short form and long form improv.
Improv is funny because people will fight about it.
No, they really will. They're like, oh yeah, short form is just magic tricks, or like, you know what I mean? It's just
Why
like
is that
gimmicks.
bad?
And what I meant by that it was
It's like-
gimmicks.
Yeah, it's magic trick gimmicks. Magic gimmicks.
But you know
I
what I
like
meant.
gimmicks. I would love to be got.
Oh, and you will be by a little game called Foursquare.
Is that is this an improv thing?
Hey,
It is an improv, and it's like, I'm like a real artist because I do long form, and you suck.
Like Harold.
yeah.
So
I don't enjoy Harold.
there's
Can I
like
say
tiers
that?
of it too, because like
Oh.
there's short form, and then there's heralds, but UCB heralds are more like short form.
Right,
I'm
right.
gonna get killed for saying this, but then like
We can cut it if you
Chicago
want.
heralds are more like
Right.
artsy.
Oh, and that's why iOS was like, oh, you learned the LA way.
I think part of it probably,
Oh,
but it was like
classic
the
coastal
same
battle.
fucking- Yeah,
The coast
Go
of
ahead,
Lake
sorry.
Michigan, right?
Yes,
the coasts of Michigan.
Lake Michigan. Remember the
Is
lake?
that the one in Chicago?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got something right.
Nice.
You don't even doing it now.
Oh,
I don't-
it's not
how do you
even
accept a
9/11.
salute? You just
You
do it
salute back at me.
It's not 9/11. What were the? Were you being interviewed like as Kamala, like as a joke, or
No.
What do they
It
want
was
to know
always
from
like
you?
they would talk to me about like the impression, how it came to be, what it means for me now. Shit
and
like
you were
that.
like, it could mean a little more.
It could mean a little more. You gonna pay me?
Yeah,
Come on, CNN.
we know you got it.
Yeah, they would. That's what they would ask me, and I would talk to them. Sometimes I would do a little bit as Kamala at the
Sure, they'd
end.
love that.
I'd be like, and now we would love to see Kamala.
You're like, all right, let me.
Yeah.
Okay, and then who are some of the like coolest people you've met or
Oh, I met
whatever?
Kerry Washington.
Oh, yeah, that's
wow.
right.
I bet she loved you.
Yeah, I
She
bet
was
she
so
did.
great.
I bet she was.
She's
obsessed.
so beautiful.
Did she want your picture?
We did a video together,
Yeah.
and it was really cool. I tried to get her to say motherfucker,
Ah!
and she wouldn't.
Oh.
Like as Kamala, I was like, "Are you gonna say like it's my favorite word? Starts with M, ends in And she was like, "Is it like a Sam Jackson word?" And I was like, "Say it." She was like, "No."
That's so funny.
That's very
Was she mad at you off camera? She was like, you tried to get me, but you won't.
No.
Okay.
She was just nice.
I
That's
feel like
great.
her
Yeah.
she plays a lot of characters that are very like spicy, and she's really good at like an angry speech. Like
A
that is her.
monologue, yeah.
That's her like wheelhouse as an actor. And then I feel like her Twitter's like, "Hey girls," like she's so sweet. I'm like, that's where you get it out as a human.
Hey girls.
You're so sweet all the time in real life, but you have something deep in there that like you're attracted to these roles because it's your release.
That's basketball for me.
Wow, you get mean on the court.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I would love
Real
to see that.
bitch.
I would like to go. Can
Do
we
you
go?
get freaking red flags?
No,
Red
they don't
flags.
have that.
Well, they should for you.
Hell yeah!
Just whistle and go, hey, stop it.
Hey, quit that.
Oh, beep, boop,
It's just like two guys who are like, hey, like, and the rest of us are like, shut up, Craig.
Craig?
Like,
That's not a name.
You can't be told to do something by a man named Craig.
no.
What
we
where do you
keep
play?
telling
Is it a league?
It's a league. Yeah.
Adult sports. I want
Adult
to get
sports.
into it.
It's fun.
Well, does pool count?
No.
Yeah, I said no to cornhole because I'm not ugly.
I don't want to do cornhole if you don't want to do cornhole.
I didn't know what cornhole was until I moved to the Midwest, and I was like,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck is this called cornhole for?
Because cornhole means
Butthole.
what sex?
No, I think it's because it's full of
The
bags
bag
were
is
full of
that is
corn
true. It's just one of those
kernels.
crazy coincidences that queer people have to pretend they don't know.
Got it.
Yeah. But there's like a they cornhole league at 4100 and our friend is trying to make us do it. And I said yes, thinking Hay would say yes.
I said yes because I thought it was pool.
But you said no, actually.
I'm like 60%. I don't want to do it, but if I have nothing else
I
going
don't
on.
want to do it.
If I have nothing
So-
else going on, I'll do it.
Oh my god.
Cornhole, I'm like, is it wider than golf or is it the same amount?
It's wider than golf. It's more redneck than golf.
But poorer. Right.
yeah, it's poorer than golf for sure.
Cornhole is the golf of the poor whites.
Yeah.
And they do like name tags at 4100.
You have to wear a name tag?
It's very
I won't
much-
be doing that.
It's
I
like
won't
the
be
way
doing
that.
that. I have to put my pronouns on it.
Because guess what, Alex? It is a singles mixer.
I have a question.
Everybody knows that running clubs now are just the way people try to fuck, and now cornhole's the new gay one. What?
I have a question. Do I have to put my pronouns on the tag? I won't do that. I won't do that. I don't know why. I just have this visceral reaction to it in this moment. I don't want to.
To them. I
To
don't wanna
them
tell
making
them.
me do it, I don't want to do it. Why am I being a libertarian? I'm like, come and take it. My pronouns, come and take it. Like literally in every single bio, and I correct people.
I'm gonna make my pronouns corn/hole
I hate that.
because it's
I'm mad at
funny.
you.
No one's ever thought of that kind of joke. We've talked about this.
I
before.
listened to that episode.
Oh, wow, you're nice.
Wow, the president knows who I am.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm the
that's-
That's my president.
I'm
Poor-
president.
Poor Doug.
Oh,
I don't
The
think
way I
about
know
Doug.
nothing about Doug.
entertainment
Well,
lawyer.
Is he?
Interesting.
Had to quit.
Because of Kamala?
her.
Why?
'Cause White
Conflict of
House-
images?
Yeah. Conflict of
Conflict of
images. It was a conflict of images. They
Why is
they
that?
held up a picture of Doug, and she said, "I'm not doing that," and he had to quit.
Damn. So is
Wow.
he just a house husband?
So he got his
I think he
dream
teaches.
taken away.
So wait, where did Kamala live the past 4 years?
The Navy
They have-
something.
Yeah,
have
the
like an-
second house. There's
they
like
uh,
have
a
an
second
off-white house?
It's like
Yeah.
it's
like
the
cream
Navy.
colored?
Fuck, what's it called? The Navy something.
Oh my
It's
God.
off site too, I think.
It's not on
like
the
a
White House.
back house or anything.
It's not a
like,
bungalow?
no, it's not a bungalow.
The
It's not
presidential,
casita.
the presidential ADU.
Would be so fucking funny if the White House had just like a little,
Yeah, a carriage house.
yeah. And it's like,
And it's Doug
And
back
like,
there
that's-
gardening.
and that's what you get, Vice President.
Doug can't make any changes to it either. They're not
Oh, no,
allowed.
No,
He wanted to plant friggin' hydrangeas, and they wouldn't let him.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know this
Why
man.
did I believe you?
Because I said it calm.
you
And that doesn't happen often.
Yeah, sure.
If I was in there, I would
You
change
had a
some
specific
stuff.
flower too. That's what got me.
If I was the first boyfriend, I would. Nobody wants to marry me. Let's talk about that. I'm not marriage material. I would change
Yeah,
the
but
White
you're
House.
vice presidential material. That's the thing
Vice-
about you.
First
boyfriend. I forgot.
Second boyfriend.
Second boyfriend.
For 1 second, I
Yeah,
thought the
second
president
boy-
and vice president were married. That's my bad. That's my bad. They're not a marriage.
That would be so crazy.
Obama and Biden were married, and that's why they had to.
And that's why they had to.
Yes.
They were
Okay,
in love.
this is how I want to change the White House
Walking
for
down
the
the
better.
halls.
bowl of cigarettes.
I think Obama would have agreed with you.
Exactly. That fake bisexual.
What?
Obama have a lot in common. Cigarettes, bisexual,
tan suits,
basketball.
I used to do an
Girls
Obama
with strong
thing.
arms.
Girls with strong
He
arms.
loves them.
You did an Obama thing?
What'd you do with Obama?
So I think
Hold his cigarette.
I held a cigarette and I was like, hey, bro, let me make this soggy as fuck. And then we can play basketball. Your house. No.
He's like, can host.
Can't do it. So I came up with the Kamala impression because I was showcasing for SNL whenever they went to Chicago. And one of my bits was an Obama bit also that I always forget about. But it was Malia Obama running for class president.
Cute. That's very
Because
cute.
I was like, we've never heard them speak. So it would be funny if they just sounded like him.
That's
And it's also like how I got away with doing an Obama impression.
Wait, that's brilliant.
That's fantastic.
That's
I love
honestly brilliant.
Thank you so much.
I heard she goes to Honey's sometime, or one of them. I don't know even their ages. I don't know
know
which
which
is
Malia's older.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And yeah, is in industry stuff.
Oh,
Like she's a writer, right?
Wrote for some Donald Glover project.
really?
Mhm.
Damn, good for her.
Right?
How'd she get that? I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
That's a nepo baby that I'm like, whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
Fine, cool.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like taking it back. You know what I mean? Take it back. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And then also, okay, so it's either her or if the other child has lived in New York, we do the same workout.
What?
She does
Legree?
Legree.
Okay.
What's Legree?
It's literally like a weighted Pilates machine invented by, this is my Taylor Swift. It's invented by an insane man named Sebastian Legree, who I just found his Instagram, and he's exactly as scary as you
Sebastian
think he
Legree.
would.
It
He's
sounds
literally
like he
Why is
eats
everybody
grass.
pushing for the foot? You have to push from the heel. And he's like shouting, driving a Tesla, picking up a Starbucks order in the window. And I'm like, this is your content? Someone's helping you make this. Yes.
Sammy.
Pushing through the foot, like when he's driving?
When you're doing a
you're doing
lunge, you have to push. You can't push from the whole foot. You have to lift your toes up.
But
and hit
he's
from the
driving
heel.
while he's doing this?
Yeah, well, he's screaming into
a
someone
phone.
asking the question.
Oh, no.
He's so
Yeah.
scary. He's visiting my Legree studio pretty soon. And
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, I want him to yell at me. I want him to yell at me, and I'm going to be like,
I don't respond to yelling.
no, I don't either. I want to.
Yeah,
I want
no.
him to watch me be unaffected.
I had an
quickest way to
angry
shut down.
dad. I had angry dad, so I don't like it when people yell.
No,
at
I don't
me.
believe in personal training. Do not yell at me.
Mm-mm.
Is how I feel.
Oh.
I also don't like trivia. Why are you asking me so many questions? To me, these are the same. That kind of they activate the same complex within me.
It makes you feel stupid?
Fascinating.
I'm just like, leave me the fuck alone.
Well, you chose to be a trivia.
Yeah.
I wouldn't though. That's why I don't go, because I know I'll feel that way.
Have you ever gone?
I actually
You ever
did.
tried it?
I actually did, and there was a question. This was a little bit fun. I literally hated it, but all these comedians I like were going, so I went, and they would zoom in on like a celebrity's eyes this much, like an inch, and I was the only one who knew it was RuPaul.
So you were helpful to the team.
For once in my life.
Amazing.
That's that.
I'm kind of whatever on trivia too. I don't really care about it.
No, I actually hate it.
I don't like it.
I like it sometimes.
Well,
I don't
you're
seek it
smart.
out. Well, you don't know that.
You are smart.
I do. Okay, you said you've been learning
Thank
about
you.
politics like because of this.
Yeah.
Were you like? Did you ever learn about Kamala's life? It was all comedy for you that then went off. You're not like a Kamala
No,
conspiracy
no.
theorist or
No.
like a student
a
of
real
her
head.
life.
A what?
like a fan. Like a Swiftie for Kamala.
Oh, no. No. Oh!
only.
No. I started doing the impression, and then it was it went off on TikTok, and then it became the only thing that would perform well in my TikTok.
That's so annoying.
You
when do
niched
that.
down.
What?
You niched down. That's what they call it when your
Oh.
content gets like very, very specific.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how that happened.
And then you can't help but learn sometimes.
Well, no, because then it would be like some shit would happen in the news, and I would be like, okay, what happened? And then I'd have to read the news about it.
Learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think she's?
Hell.
What do you think she's doing right now? Do you think she does Legree? I actually think Kamala Harris does look great. I believe it. I will ask.
Do you think she's went to the woods like Hillary?
Yes.
Yeah?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I think she has a better support system, probably.
Yeah, probably.
She's got Doug.
She's got Doug and that little non-binary one.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Ella. That's a she-they if I've ever seen one.
So I used to refer to the kids as the bisexual and the little politician. And then somebody was like, you should stop doing that. And I was like, okay.
Why?
I have no fucking idea.
And you just listen.
And I just listened to this
Was
nameless...
it a comment? It was a
No,
commenter?
no, it was in life.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have ignored it.
Was it Stacia?
It was Stacia. No, it wasn't. I don't think Stacia would have had an opinion on that.
I can't imagine she would.
So here's my question about the country. What's
Oh,
going to
God.
happen to your podcast?
I don't know.
I mean, you can always, she exists or whatever.
She exists or whatever.
But we'll see what context.
Whoa. That was
Are you mad at me?
before.
No.
Of all that after. What about the context after?
Do you want me
Kamala?
to be mad at you? You've asked me like 3 times if I'm mad at you.
Oh, no, I don't know. No.
I feel like you might
Kinky
want me to
little-
be mad at
You
you.
little
It
bitch.
make me feel better.
I'll leave.
I'm mad. No.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
You said, like, well, she still exists. And
Yeah, I don't know. I like doing the late night stuff. I'll probably keep doing a late night podcast.
Yeah.
Like style, like
It's fun.
news jokes and then, I don't know, sketches. We'll see.
It's a good, not to think of it only like work, but like it is a very good skill set that you've been learning. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always really liked late night stuff
Mm-hmm.
and politics, to be fair. I've always like leaned into that. It's like part of why I moved to Chicago was to learn to do like satire and like
Oh, of course. Yeah. Because that's
Yeah.
sort of the house of it and the way we know it
Yeah.
now. That's true.
yeah, and I've probably applied to every late night show.
Mm-hmm. Since 3 months ago?
No.
We'll see, bitch.
We'll see,
Oh, we'll see,
bitch.
bitch.
James?
You're going to meet Malia in
Who
4
is
months.
James?
Jimmy or Kimmel?
Jim. James is like the long version of
There's
Jimmy.
two Jimmys make one James.
Yes. And,
Oh,
and
that's mad.
3 Seths don't make a right.
It's a left, if
And
anything.
I don't know who John Oliver, what he's up to.
He's actually
Being
probably
British.
the best one.
I don't like his show.
His, it's
You
interesting
don't like
though.
homework?
Yeah, it feels like homework.
It's the only one that like is actually doing something
It's
active.
so smart.
Which is why they keep winning, I think. Because it's like,
sure.
yeah, it is homework. I have applied to that one.
Uh-huh.
And it was homework. And I was like, I can't do homework every day.
No,
I'm not a
no.
grad student.
My ex would like watch it all the time, and then he'd be like, and then
I became smart
And I was
too.
like, he's a very smart person. He
Sure.
like reads books more than I do. But I was like, yeah, unions, man, for sure. I didn't need a British person to explain it to me
That's
though.
part of my gripe. I'm like, why is every late night show some Ivy League dude?
Yeah,
It's like really, there's some where it was like, are you a college graduate? No, you can't apply to this.
Right.
Oh.
It's very, very
And I was like,
elitist in that
that's
way.
what the
Y-
fuck?
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is probably a big reason why people are like, yeah, up on your high horse.
And literally, like, you can't even do the internships unless you have parents to pay your rent that summer.
Yeah.
They're all unpaid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it will never not be economically sorted that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, doing one on my own has been really nice.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's very sick.
Kind of. Yeah, if you didn't go to fucking Harvard, you gotta make a podcast by yourself,
That's the thing.
And then hope to God your impression takes off for
God.
3 months.
and then hope to
No more!
no more.
And then you're dead! Everyone at Intelligentsia knows! Kamala lost? No, you died! You dead fuck! I'm not mad at you.
I wasn't gonna say that. I'm in awe of you. My hands are so sweaty.
Holy shit.
Oh my God!
No!
Holy shit.
Do it yourself. Yeah, exactly.
That's so fucking
That's crazy that they're acting. And I can't wait tonight for people to go.
Oh, yeah, we're going to see you in this situation tonight.
It's always at that
All
place
the
too.
dykes.
It's always at that
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Do you want us
So-
to not go?
No. I need
We're
witnesses
gonna be-
because
we'll
it
be
will
your
make
cab-
me feel crazy.
plans.
I'll be your cabinet baby.
I'll be the
fuck is
director of defense.
What's happening?
I will be transportation. People do
I will be your hero. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
That was different, but that's what I did.
No.
Oh.
It was the same song. I just did it bad.
I believe you.
Thank you for believing me. Biological me.
Biological me.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pussy.
You don't know where my pussy is.
Yeah, it could be on your head. And that's
could be in the
my biggest
garbage.
critique of Harry Potter 1.
Okay.
Can you say a little more about that?
So a thing that they could have put Voldemort's weird fucking head anywhere.
Oh, and they
Why not the butt?
put it in the butt?
It could have been somewhere easily more concealable.
And that's
right here. Where you
The
you
tummy?
already wear
You
a
want
shirt.
Voldemort should be a Teletubby?
Yeah. So
He should be in the sun.
One of the first episodes of my podcast, I do a sketch that is that, where it's like,
I know.
You're
the boy
insane.
lived, come to die.
Where was he?
And then he on the butt.
on the butt.
Yeah, so he's like, you pantsed me.
Harry Potter
Look, they're
butt.
gonna do like actively not transphobic remakes in the next 10 to 15 years. They're gonna do like trans casting. They're gonna like, because all the actors have been like, fuck that bitch. You know what I mean? And I think this would be huge
You're
for the
so
community.
excited.
Put Voldemort's secret head on the ass.
When is she gonna die?
Soon.
Soon.
I
Her
hope so.
mold.
Mold.
She's
Her
full of mold.
She's full of mold.
You don't remember this?
You don't see the picture.
Can I tell you something about
Please.
an ex's mom?
Yeah, I want that.
Once
I want that.
I saw this bitch eat mold.
No.
Can you tell me where and
On
how?
what?
So
Did she eat a squirrel? What? They had mold on the jam. You guys told me
I
this
thought you meant
story.
like a squirrel. I didn't understand.
I still don't.
The restaurant at Squirrel, I think, got famous because someone quit and said that they scraped the mold off the top of their famous jam. This was years ago.
Yeah, like in the pandemic.
Oh.
So
Like
when did your
2020
mom?
pandemic.
Okay,
Of
so this
course.
person's mom was kind of known around their family for like eating food after it had gone bad, and for like kind of keeping food around after it had been bad, and was like trying not to be wasteful, which is the respectable part.
In a way.
But there was one day.
But what about respecting yourself?
Yeah.
There was one day I see her eating like a bagel, and I was like, oh my god, don't do that. She's like, what? I was like, there's like a huge fucking piece of mold. Like I can see it across the room. You're eating mold. And she went, oh, well, I already started. And like, and ate it. And I was like, I'm going to throw up.
That's
In your pussy.
No.
I don't understand. I guess some people could just be born without the instinct to see the mold as poison. Like that's our brains see those patterns to know poison.
Survival of the idiots. Is that right?
That's like
Darwin.
She just doesn't have that.
Survival of the idiots goes hard. Survival of the idiots, America. Wow.
I really feel
We're
as
done.
though
9/11.
yours was really like.
It was really sweet.
Really?
It was sweet.
Not soft in a bad way. We're very like this.
Did you just call my salute gay?
what am I looking at? Weak wristed.
Faggy.
Yeah, let me see that. No, the weak-wristed version. That is what I did.
And you also saluted round. You went like,
Well, I'm a princess.
yeah.
Sorry, I forgot. The princess salute is.
The rise and fall of the
Kinda what
Southwest
she did.
Princess.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're from the Southwest. You're a lizard.
I am a lizard. Same. Yeah. I lived in Chicago, and I was like, why do I hate it?
A cold.
So cold.
Too cold.
And I couldn't figure out what to wear. I never figured it out.
Just so many pants.
So many
Because
pants.
it feels like
Pants
then
on
you-
pants on pants on pants on pants on pants.
And then you go into a hot
Mittens.
building.
Yeah.
And then you
I
just
don't
gotta
like
be. So I worked at a coffee shop, and there was one day where it was like, "Hey, it's gonna be so cold that if you go outside, wear goggles, or your eyeballs will freeze." And the guy who ran the coffee shop was like, "You should still come to work."
Wait, that's illegal.
And it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
That's
And-
illegal
no.
to me
And
personally.
then a guy who, well, sure. And me as well.
Like I want to arrest the Earth for doing that.
It's not okay.
Where do you where's jail for Earth? Black hole?
I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it.
We are doing it. We are putting Earth in jail. Earth jail.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
climate
dead
change.
Dead Earth.
Well, the Earth will survive without us. That's fine.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
It'll just turn back over.
It'll survive in spite of us.
Look like this.
Spite.
Yeah, it'll look like bugs.
This is a little unrelated, but my friend,
great. Yeah, exactly.
has an enemy right now.
Oh,
I know.
we all do.
Has an enemy right now. Not who you think.
Oh.
That
I don't know anybody in the story, like at all.
You don't. You don't.
Do I?
My friend has an enemy, who has undocumented status but is a fuckboy. I'll just leave it at that. It said like, I hope it gets deported. But that was like, wait, they don't kill you, do they?
Oh,
I was like, I don't.
What?
I was like, I don't think they'd bother deporting you if they were just gonna kill you.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
All right, we'll take it out. We'll take it out. I thought it was funny.
Well, this is why
He's from Europe, so it doesn't matter.
This is why
I should've
you
started
must
with
donate to the Center for New Americans.
Oh, yeah.
European deportation is fine. Deportation? I said that's like deportation abortion.
I need an abortion. Hello, baby. I'm here for an abortion. Give me one. Get it out. What? Who said that? That was crazy.
No, that's
Everybody
someone.
listening, I don't know who that was.
That's someone.
Some fucking old lady came in here and was like, give me a abortion. And then she fucking disappeared. Evaporated.
And we're like, aren't you a little old? Wow.
Proof is in the pussy.
The way that this has changed you. I'm sorry. I don't want you to be like us.
Changed me.
You're carrying.
You want to change her back?
No, you can't. This is my natural state.
Yeah.
I am a gremlin. I don't know if I told you guys this.
Can you say
told
more
me
about that?
that I'm a gremlin?
I don't know what that is. This is one of those movies that everyone talks about, and I just
I've
pretend
never seen the movie.
I've never
love
seen the
that.
movie either.
Oh my god, I love
No,
us.
it's just the vibe.
This is Community. Okay, Gremlin to me is someone who like stays indoors.
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Nope.
It's kind of like
fuck.
Gremlin is kind of like, hey,
kind of sowing chaos.
Oh, mischievous.
Yeah.
I've been called that.
gremlin.
And now I
Gremlin.
get why. And that's because I was like a little nocturnal.
Not an owl.
Something about water.
Oh, owl, gremlin. Yeah, if you give them water, they go crazy, or after midnight they go crazy. Both
I'm
these
not
things are
interested in
true.
watching that movie.
No, me
people have
neither.
so much like.
You haven't seen it either?
No, I don't care.
Should we do a movie night?
Now I
Only
want
if we
to.
can watch Harry Potter. There's nothing I
Oh,
would
you
want
like love
less.
Harry Potter?
I love Harry Potter.
I used to,
I loved
but
it
I
as a
let it
kid.
go because I'm an adult,
Right.
Not
and that
me.
woman sucks.
She
She
does
does.
suck.
She's scary.
I read the books
Yeah.
for the first time this year.
Oh.
Cool timing. Well, you still can.
Well,
Literally.
well
Well,
you're
books are
still
still
allowed to.
allowed.
Yeah, literally.
It was very like, oh yeah, there's something wrong with her.
What's weird that people hot topical conversations people tune into this podcast to listen to. Think about Harry Potter and the way it's written. She's a weird writer. She's like not really a good writer. Her story structure is there, but like the words are very clunky. And I always just thought it was like because of Britain. But I think it's her. She has crazy ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
she does
kills
look
a lot
crazy.
in the books.
She kills a
Kills
lot.
and
It's
kills
like a
and
kid's
kills.
book. She's just like
And there's a
killing.
lot of like many types of kind of enslavement happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The slavery of it all, the racism within everything
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is just like, girl, you good.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
She's not.
And she's not.
Also,
she
she
is
is-
mold, I guess.
She
Oh.
famously she did an interview where black mold was all in her house and everyone was like,
It was
"What
like in the
fuck?"
corner, like
It was
above.
all over.
It was like
know this.
It was crazy.
That's
I'll
it was
show you.
funny. It was also her
Please
Twitter
show me.
profile picture, I think, for a while.
Black mold.
And I thought it was
Yeah.
fake at first,
Black
but it kept
old
being
mold.
Yeah.
Won't you come?
like, kill JK.
Ooh, Rowling.
I also, when I was
Black
picking
old
a
mold.
non-binary name, I wanted to be called JK because I thought that'd piss her off. And also, like, comedy, just kidding. But I didn't go
Well,
with
there's
it.
also Simmons.
I feel like he has like a trans kid. He just gives that vibe. He has resting I have a trans kid face.
Totally,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
totally,
yeah, yeah,
totally.
yeah, yeah.
Real wet, nice eyes. He like kind.
Wet eyes.
He has really wet eyes.
I'm okay. I never like.
Hey, baby, you got them wet eyes.
You got those wet eyes. I like girls with wet eyes.
I like girls with wet eyes.
No, not that song.
I know, I hate it.
I do love it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that he says I like girls with dicks and stuff, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly the dare. Exactly.
Well, I changed.
Is his name the Dare?
His name is the Dare. Right?
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know.
That's the.
Yeah.
He's
I
friends
like
with
the girls
Charles.
that do
XCX.
drugs.
Goes with cigarettes
in
in the back of the club.
You keep doing good impressions this whole time, and I'm giving.
Oh,
you
I was
career
not.
advice.
I was not trying to do an impression of that.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just such a natural
I'm
talent.
just really good.
You're
Yeah,
just
you're just really
channeling. The way I'm not kidding.
channeling.
I'm not kidding. You are really good. You're channeling. If you heard it that way, you're gonna say it that way. You're like a lot of birds.
Like in a trench coat? What
A
do you
lot
mean?
of birds. No, not like many at once. I mean, several species can do what parrots do, but better. Because a parrot always sounds like a parrot. It's like, "Arr." But there are birds who will
Like
literally
crows.
be like crows, and a lot of other birds are better.
Talk better.
And they get no clout, and that's why they
They get
succeed.
no
They get
clout.
no clout. A raven is a beautiful bird.
Because
And
they're
people-
black.
Exactly.
People have a bias.
People have a bias.
have a
They have a
bias.
bias.
I-
Against black cats and Edgar Allan Poe poems.
Oh,
The Raven.
I went to the bar where he was last seen.
What?
Where?
What?
In LA?
In L.A.
The L&L Tavern?
That bitch has never seen the Los Angeles sun, or he would be alive.
That's a really
He
good
would have
point.
not written anything.
Oh, that's a really good
It would
point.
have changed him. He would have been fine. He would have quit drinking. He would have become California sober, babe.
He'd be on weed gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an active mushroom, whatever.
I love California Edgar Allan Poe.
Write it down, write it down, write it down.
Oh my god!
Have we found it? Have we found your next character?
My next character is California Edgar Allan Poe.
Perfect. Sunglasses. Stupid little outfit.
Weird middle part.
Mustache.
Like
Arrow
a
One.
Hawaiian shirt. Yeah.
We're
Arrow One
literally-
membership.
We're gonna go out tonight, and we're gonna see 7 to 9 California Edgar Allan Poe.
Hell yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
movement is already.
It's already started.
We just named it.
I did grow up with birds.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Can you say more? Like pets?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I think we all did.
No,
Like
no.
birds existing.
They were my parents. I was raised by.
Oh.
No.
Raised
Okay,
by
okay.
bird. You were born in a
Imagine.
nest. Your house was a nest.
Terrifying. I only ate vomit.
Yeah.
That's why
The
Heather
proof is in the mouth.
That's why Heather was so comfortable telling me she threw up in a pussy.
That's so gross.
What were we talking about? The birds.
The birds.
You had birds.
We
like,
had birds. I'm one of 6 kids, and 2 of them are allergic to animals.
Well, that's rude of your parents.
I know. So they're like, "We'll get a bird."
To be allergic to all animals is nuts. I understand like dander, but like feathers. I thought feathers.
No.
were the same.
No.
That's why they got birds.
That's why we got birds.
It's because they were allergic
Not-
to like cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs.
Okay, I'm back in. I'm back in. I'm back in. I'm
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in. I'm back in. Because birds aren't animals to you. Interesting.
Have you
what
seen
you
their
said.
tongues? Well, it is what I'm
They have-
saying.
They're dry.
They have tongues?
Their
They have
tongues do
very
nothing.
fucked up tongues.
It's like a finger.
It's like
It's so crazy.
gross. All bird tongues look like Joe Rogan.
Oh
Ah!
my god.
What?
My neighbors had birds growing
won't.
up, like cockatoos and what are the ones with yellow and the orange blush?
Oh, I like the word.
I only know their beats. I don't know their
Beautiful.
names. What's that queen's name?
That bird?
Well, her. I
It
grew up
feels
with
like a
her.
Vinnie Thomas video.
Yeah.
What's that beat's name? It's about birds. I like it. So funny.
Should we do trend? Do you want to do your trend to start?
Mine? Oh, yeah. No more parties that require me to buy a new outfit.
Yes.
In this economy?
Yes.
No. I don't want to have to have another task. I'm really busy. I'm a single person. I got to do it all. I got the kids. I got a podcast. I have a job. I got to talk to my friends about their dating lives. Blech. I got my car is not running great. You know what I mean? A lot of people are saying stuff to me online all the time. And you want to add another task on top of it where I have to think about my gender? No.
One thing too is
I
like,
don't want it.
don't give people another reason to flake.
Exactly.
People are already gonna flake on a party. Don't be like, well, a
Well, now-
valid reason. I didn't meet the requirements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
this? The fucking magic castle gonna make me change my shoes?
What?
At the
They have
Magic
shoes?
Castle. I went to the Magic Castle on election night. Yeah, and I had these shoes on, which I guess are combat boots. They're also the nicest shoes I own. And literally,
They got mad at you?
it's pretty fun. They were very polite about it. They literally, the guy was like, do you have any other shoes in your car? And then he's like, we have ballet flats for you. And I was like, that's so funny. And he came out and he was like, we'll give them to you for half off. We feel really bad. Do.
They sell them to
They
you?
sell them. But then guess what? We go into the desk. There's a person working there and my friend's gonna buy these ugly ass shoes for me. Literally, like those would look better. It's crazy. They're like foldable ballet flats, like hoes wear in college to walk home.
Yeah.
And then literally go, what would you give a man to wear? And she's like, oh, we have these loafers. You can just borrow them. And I was like, I'm gonna take the loafers.
What the fuck?
I'm wearing a suit. I'm literally wearing a suit. And then he comes out of one of the bookshelves 20 minutes later because there's no doors. Everyone's just poof, magic. And
You just move a book accidentally and you're in a different part of the castle.
You touch an owl. And then he was like, hey, I got these are a little smaller. I think they might fit you. Like, come over here. And he gave them to me. He goes, by the way, I did ask to get you. I didn't get approval when I asked. So he tried to gender affirm me. Did he
pull them out of behind your ear?
He wasn't magic. He was regular. Anyway, my point is I agree with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, that sucks that the magic. What? On what grounds are those boots bad? Like, I don't
It's just supposed to be like
fancy.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be
I could
fancy.
never go. I don't have a suit. I don't have anything.
A lot of people didn't follow the
have a suit?
rules. Even the Netflix magician.
I technically
we saw.
do, but it doesn't fit me good.
Oh.
I think
I need
that's
to buy one.
Get it tailored.
I tried to get the jacket tailored, but the jacket is in such a way that the tailoring, there's not a way to make the shoulders come in because there's like a pattern or something. Or
Maybe you should go shopping.
Yeah.
Not for parties.
No, I should go shopping. I do just need more clothes.
Well, because here's the thing.
In general.
So at my house, because my birthday's by Halloween, I would always have a costume birthday party.
That's great.
I'd be like, not a Halloween party. I thought I was funny. But we would never, one, we wouldn't require costumes because I would rather just see you. Two, we had costumes available.
Yeah.
We're like, if you show up and you want to borrow something, come get dressed here. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Did
Do you have a trend that needs to end?
When people say I don't want to yuck your yum.
Yeah. Okay. Talk about it.
Because I'm like, I should yuck your yum, asshole.
Yeah.
Let me have a dissenting view. Mm-hmm. I don't want to yuck your yum. Stop alliterating at me.
There is nothing more infuriating to me than being spoken to in a rhyme or an alliteration.
You don't like trolls?
I'm like, you think I can't listen?
You don't like Riddles 3?
If you don't sing me a song like a baby. What's Riddles 3?
Like a troll.
Solve my Riddles 3.
I dropped out of high school.
Well, I don't think that's something you learned in high school.
How would I know?
Well,
Yeah, fair.
That's
Hey,
true.
That's really fair. And that's so valid.
Wow.
And actually,
That's
If your
wrong.
yum is saying yuck your yum, I'm going to yuck that.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going to say.
yeah.
And to build off of that, we should be king shaming sometimes.
And I agree.
Yeah, and it's like, what? You're you're into something crazy in the bedroom, and you're gonna be mad because I think it's a little weird. Okay,
Yeah.
be brave.
When the Army Hammer shit was going around, people like, don't king shame. I'm like, absolutely
He
king shame.
ate people.
Also, it wasn't even, first of all, he didn't really do it,
Well.
pussy. Second of all, he wasn't finding people that were in his kink community. He was purposely finding women outside of it so he
Yeah.
could abuse them
Yeah.
and be like, this is how it is, when if they were in the community, they wouldn't have put up with that shit.
Right.
So it actually has nothing to do with kink at all. And also, why
I
do you
would
care
still
what I
yuck it.
think? Yeah. Why do you care if I think you're yucky?
I don't have the power to make it bad. Whatever.
Literally,
Just-
who cares what I think?
Literally. Did we do
That's
it?
a good one. The yucca yum.
The yucca yum.
Yucca yum.
That's a perfect one.
This,
I
okay,
feel
last
like I
thing.
should be allowed.
One time my friend was hooking up with someone and I guess he was like, what are your icks and oohs?
No.
And she literally was like, this right now, I don't. I think I'm done.
Icks and
Ooze.
ooze.
If you put it that way, I'll kill you, and
Yeah.
I'll never.
He was
fuck
like
you.
some straight
Your
guy,
ooze?
polyamorous,
Like,
fucking
ooh,
fuck
maybe.
kind of guy.
No, thanks.
Yeah, ooze like in sex sounds.
Oh.
And that's so.
No, that's so valid.
Sometimes it's over that way.
I
Okay,
think
cool.
it's over. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You're the
Yeah.
best. See you tonight. See you on the ice.
See you on the ice. Hell yeah.
Hockey, not figure skating.